Hello and welcome, beautiful people. It's been a while since I've been on here, and this is the topic of the video: obligation and control. It's been such a big part of my journey, and it is such a big part of my journey. So I felt like doing tapping for that so that we can move into more flow, more ease, more, just more flow inside of our bodies. So we'll be doing a tapping session on that for that. And we often have so many things that we think we should do, and we have all these things that we feel obligated to do, like it's an obligation, we need to do this. We are kind of like we don't have any other choice. We're powerless because if we don't do it, this and that will happen. And that is where the control comes from, because we feel like if we have that control, if we have everything figured out, then we don't risk fucking up or having some kind of backlash from not doing what is expected from us by ourselves and society at large. So this tapping will be for acknowledging that and allowing that, but then moving into more flow, more ease, more openness. To just let go of control, to let go of all the things that we feel obligated to, so that we can actually feel what is truly right for us right now in this moment, from a place of connection, from a place of embodiment, from a place of like soul, a soul place, not from a place of I have to, a place of ego, where the ego is telling you what you need to, what you have to, what you should, so that you can actually take more actions and decisions from this deeper, much more aligned and loving space. And I'm going to put on some uh, music or water sounds in the background, because like obviously water is this beautiful flowing energy. It's just flowing and moving, so it will support us through the tapping. And I feel like we're gonna start a little bit with talking tapping, where you're following along with me and repeating after me, and then just moving into tapping without saying anything. And I'm just guiding you in the process, and you're feeling and breathing and being really present with yourself. So that is about how it will look. And as always, if I'm saying something that doesn't resonate with you, please change it up and insert whatever feels right and true to you, and tap along in your pace. Choose the side of the body that feels right and true to you. There are no obligations. It's just what is your truth today, right now, in this moment. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on some water sounds. And I hope that you can hear them in the background. And I hope that you can hear me. Okay, so we're just taking a moment to come into your body, feel into your body. Taking some deep breaths. And grounding yourself in your own being, allowing anything that is present to be present. Just taking a moment to come into yourself. And Take a moment to invite your soul here, this place of you that knows its wholeness, always knows that it's whole and held, no matter what is going on outside in the world, no matter what emotions and thoughts are coming through, knowing that it's holding all of that and it's accepting all of that, knowing that it's there for all of that. Dropping into your body, breathing. Inviting all the shoulds, the obligations, the needs to control and micromanage, the tendencies you have around that and how they manifest themselves to just be here with us right now. Feeling where they might be in your body, like maybe tight knots or stuck energy or heaviness or this kind of like a wall, like it's just blocked. Being really gentle with yourself in the process. And we're going to start by tapping the side of the hand right here. I like to have my eyes closed, but you can have them open and you can choose whichever side feels right to you right now. And you can start by repeating after me. And then when we move into the non-repetitive phase of this journey, I let you know. Even though I'm feeling all this need to control and micromanage, I accept these parts of me and I send them love. Even though I feel all of these obligations, all these musts, all these shoulds, I love and accept myself no matter what, and I honor these feelings. Even though it might feel exhausting to be controlled by these obligations, I recognize that they are there for a reason, and that they most probably came out of wounding, and they are just here to protect me. And even though this is the way that I've learned to survive, I accept where I am, and I am fully open to moving into more flow and ease. And even though being in flow might feel scary and just impossible, I accept where I am, and I deeply and completely love myself. Now let's move into the tapping points, the eyebrow, all these obligations. I feel all these obligations. I feel like there's so much that I should do. And if I don't, something bad will happen. I'm afraid that I'll be punished if I don't. If I don't do everything that I'm supposed to do. All these obligations that I feel inside of me. I feel that I need to have it all under control. I can't just let go. I can't just trust. I'm gonna pause for a while. I'm sorry, but my cat is in the background. Keep tapping. I can't just trust and let go. I need to have it all under control. There are so many things on my to-do list. And I'm afraid that if I don't do that all, I won't feel enough. I need to do what I'm supposed to do, what I'm obligated to do, to deserve time to care for myself. I can't take myself first. That's selfish. And being selfish is bad. Or that's what I learned at least. I want to let go of control, but it really doesn't feel safe. And it feels like so much will go wrong if I do. People are expecting things from me. I have responsibilities. And I can't just let that go. Living in flow, trusting myself, that feels like a fantasy. Too good to be true. Impossible. Most of all, it feels really unsafe. It feels unsafe because I learned that I need to put others first. Because I learned There are certain things that are expected from me, and if I don't do them, I won't get love. So I created all these obligations to keep myself safe. And even though I feel powerless to them, there is a part that knows that I have a choice. Even though it feels uncomfortable and unsafe, to trust myself, to explore what feels really true and right. I know that that will make me feel good and help me do even more for other people from a place of love instead from a place of obligation and guilt. And I am ready to change this up. And I acknowledge and honor my obligations and how they serve me. I honor this pattern. It might feel scary, but I am ready to choose myself more and more. How would it feel to allow myself to flow, to feel into my heart, my gut, my womb, and make decisions from that place? To do what feels most aligned and true in my soul, even if that's doing nothing at all, turning everything off and just letting myself play. That doesn't feel safe, but it also feels so exciting. And I might be feeling all this resistance and discomfort, but I am ready to take myself first and flow a little bit more. Some of the things on my to-do list, I'm just doing because I feel like I have to. And I'm gonna take some things off and ask myself what would feel best right now. And now just let's move into not repeating and just breathing, feeling, and being present with yourself as I guide you. So how would it feel flow, like the water that you hopefully hear in the background. Feel where that sense of, that need of control is within your body, how that is showing up. And breathe into that concentrated, tight, or uncomfortable point. And giving it space with your breath. On your in breath, filling it up with love and acceptance. And on your out breath, letting it go into the earth. Feeling into those places where you feel obligated to do stuff. Feeling into all the shoulds, all the musts, and all the fear that comes with letting them go and choosing another way. Breathing into that fear, honoring it, giving it space. Knowing that it's not the enemy, it's just trying to keep you safe. And you're just taking some time to thank it and tell it that, you know what, thank you so much. I honor you. There's so much other stuff that feels so much more important and aligned than what I've learned to feel like I have to do. You're just telling all your obligations, all your tendencies of control and micromanagement that you see them, you're here for them. You're breathing into all those feelings in your body. You're breathing into them love and acceptance. And as you're breathing out, you're letting them go into the earth. Feeling how she's holding all of that with you. And also giving love to all the places within you that might feel unworthy of letting go, of choosing yourself first, of trusting, of living in flow. And you're allowing more of that flow into your body. Allowing more of that flow into your body. How would it feel to be like water? Feel yourself flowing like water. Through all the cracks and slips, always finding your way. A way that just flows. Like my cat is doing right now, being crazy. I'm just gonna open the window for him so he can go out. And there we have like this beautiful example of allowing things to be as they are and letting go of control and just knowing that it's perfect however it is. It might not be how you pictured it, how your ego wants it to be, how your ego says that it should be, but it's perfect and beautiful and right. It's just the way it is. Not despite of how it is, but because of how it is. How would it feel to be like water? Invite that feeling of flow, movement, ease into your body. Breathe it into your body. Maybe invite some movement to let anything that feels stuck and hard and painful, any obligations and shoulds, to move a little bit. Changing up the energy. Seeing things in a different light. While also accepting and allowing whatever you're feeling to just be. Tapping and breathing. Breathing in love and accept. Letting everything go into the earth. Accepting where you are and inviting more flow. Moving into being like water. Inviting water into your life. Inviting flow, playfulness, curiosity into your body. And holding all the parts who feel like they can't or they shouldn't or they couldn't. Just giving them love. Inviting breath, inviting water, inviting flow. Whenever something feels stuck, whenever you feel obligated and the need to control everything, just take a moment to breathe and choose a new way, feeling into what feels right. And allow yourself to flow with that. And whenever you feel ready, you can stop tapping. And feel free to stay here for as long as you want, or maybe repeating this, or taking some time to just be with yourself, feel into yourself. Maybe dance a little, maybe do some yoga, maybe take a walk and breathe and be present and allow and explore. Thank you so much for joining me on this session, and I'd like to invite you to maybe invite some water into your life by having some water nearby where you can look at it throughout your day and be reminded of the flow of water, the movement, the acceptance, the ease. So once again, thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a really beautiful day. Thank you.